hell no. What's up, friends? Welcome to Hidden Secrets Revealed Live. I'm your host, Sean Allen Fenn. Ice Cube says, oh, hell no. Ice Cube turns down $9 million. Why? Because he cannot be bought. He does not give in to the pressure. The idea is simple. Every day, Monday through Friday, I go live for about 10 minutes. I didn't go live yesterday. Sometimes I have so much going on that I can't do it. But usually, I go live for about 10 minutes. That's all. No big deal. All right. And I do that because I want you to look good, to feel good, and smell good. All right. So today's episode of Hidden Secrets Revealed Live is about Ice Cube. Ice Cube, rapper and actor. He turned down $9 million he was going to be in this movie, this comedy, the Jack Black movie. He was going to be in this movie called Oh Hell No. And right now, like everywhere you go, you have to be a part of the fax machine. Nothing to see here. So Ice Cube is no dummy. He is no dummy. In fact, I know he is a free thinker. He does not take it from anybody. He will not bow down. He even promoted wearing masks for a while. But I believe he did some he did some research. I believe he found out the truth. If you're watching on Facebook, if you're watching on YouTube, there's a link in the description. There's other links about things that I'm affiliated with, that I promote. But there's a link. If you haven't seen this, there is verifiable evidence. There's a link to this study from Yale. This is not misinformation. If you're watching on Twitch, I don't know if you can see the link. But if you're on other things, if you're on YouTube, and if I get taken down, then that's sad, because I have in the description actual verifiable evidence. If you haven't seen this already, some people don't know still that you are healthier naturally. That's all I'm going to say. You are healthier naturally. The human body is amazing. Our immune system is made and to keep us going. Now, that can cause problems when you eat junk and you listen to junk, and that can cause problems when you eat too much fast food, you eat processed food, genetically modified food. It causes problems to your immune system. Then you become a customer of Big Pharma. Then you become a customer of the hospitals. if you if you keep doing what you're told, it's you're gonna get what everybody else gets. Do you hear what I'm saying? Ice Cube does not do what he's told. Ice Cube knows better. He turned down $9 million, and I believe he walked away from another project too that started when the pandemic hit. But he cannot be bought, and I have nothing but respect for Ice Cube. Most people, most people, you'll hear people, they give bad explanations for for the actions that they take, the decisions that they make. They give bad explanations. Like when you hear someone say, "I believe in science," just like in the Jack Black movie Nacho Libre, Skeleto, who said, "I believe in science," because it's easier. It's easier to just defer to authority, which has its place. Like if you're at the doctor's office and you're naked and you're wearing a gown and the doctor says bend over, you're going to bend over. All right? So there is a time and a place to grab your ankles. There is a time and a place for that. But until you get there, like you don't have you until you put yourself in that position, it's up to you. That's what I'm saying. It's up to you. Now, the link, if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, there's a link to study. All right. Apologize. I'm in an undisclosed location, and you know, it's like I'm doing best I can here to go live for you. So there is a link in the description to to a legitimate study from Yale, from the researchers who took the data from Israel. Israel has been nearly 100%. They all have fax machines. And this is what the data shows, that, all right, some technology doesn't work like it's supposed to. All right, fax machines are obsolete. And if you were forced to have a fax machine and it doesn't actually do anything, that is what we're fighting against. It doesn't actually help. Uh, maybe a little bit here and there to those who need it, but if you're gonna force this thing on everybody, no. Ice Cube will not be bought. All right. I'm switching cameras. Sometimes and and sometimes it requires us turning down money. Sometimes it requires, like, if your employer is gonna fire you, well, no wonder people are quitting. No wonder people are quitting their jobs. If you're gonna be forced to do something that does not it does not help you. But the argument is it's for the good of society. Oh, is it? Or is it for the good of big pharma? And is it for the good of government telling you what to do? I know I'm gonna have people that don't accept what I'm saying, but I don't know. Ice Cube, pay attention to Ice Cube. Why would he turn down $9 million? Because he's not a slave to the system. He doesn't need it, and he knows. You you know, do you, I can't convince anybody. There's no way I'm going to convince anybody to agree with me, and that's okay. But pay attention to what would make Ice Cube turn down $9 million. He's he doesn't have to clock in and out to an employer who makes him a part of this fax machine system. And not everyone can be in that position. Some people are like living paycheck to paycheck. Some people do what the government tells them without question, and that's the world we live in. So, I don't know. Don't take my word for it. You're going to think I'm anti fax machine. You're going to think I'm like a cowboy who doesn't want to be a good citizen. All right. Then you probably think that about Ice Cube too. So, whatever. Some of us are not buying it. Some of us are not buying this situation. Like no. Not this time. But I'm just one guy. What do I know? You guys do what you want. All right. Before I wrap it up, I'm going to play 15 seconds of my new single that's coming out, and listen to this announcement before I do that. The new album is coming out, and by the end of the year, the new single is going to drop. The new album is called Surplus. It'll be out early next year. The new single is called The Love Cascade. Keep your ears and your heart open. All right, you can't hear the full track until it won't drop until around Thanksgiving. Unless you are part of my community, which you can be a part of by going to savenewmedia.com/XOXO. All your wildest dreams will come true. And my friends behind the scenes are watching right now. The Instagram at Safe New Media right now, as of today, is Friday, the 29th of October, 2021. Right now, that link in that Instagram is purely marketing related because that's one of the ways I add value to society. All right. But for those of us who just joining, we're going to wrap it up. But this was about my man Ice Cube. Ice Cube is not a sucker. Ice Cube will not just take the money and compromise his beliefs and his stance on his health. And I think he deserves respect. So, speaking about your health, your mental health is just as important as the rest of your body. It is a myth that we use 10% of our brain Sometimes we use less. Sometimes I use a lot less, but it's possible to use 100% of your brain. I recommend effing focus. There's a link in the description for this. Internet effing focus. This has helped me so much. I swear by this stuff. It used to be that I couldn't remember where I was the day before. It was not a good look. This it got I I was dating this girl. She asked me where I was, what I was doing the day before. I didn't know. She did not believe me. It was not good. Had to do something about my brain. But besides taking supplements like this is nootropics, this is mind enhancing, brain enhancing supplements. Besides taking supplements, you can strengthen your immune system just by being conscious, being aware of what you put into your body. And that goes with what you put into your mind, what you listen to, who you listen to. It's okay to tell people to shut up and go away. It's okay to ignore people. I know that sometimes we only agree with ourselves, you know? Sometimes we only look for information that reinforces our pre-existing beliefs. And that does get us into trouble. However, there's also a time and a place for that. For example, if you are around negative people and you want to be optimistic, but you're around a bunch of pessimistic people, it's okay to walk away from them. It's okay to think what you want to think. It's okay. Like sometimes we I don't know. We think it's a bad thing to to have this confirmation bias. And a lot of times it does get us off course. But we can use the natural biases of our brain to enhance our lives. Like for example, I will not surround myself with negative people. I will get away from them. And I think that's okay. I think that's what we should do. I will not be around unhealthy people. I will not be around people who do drugs or who drink a lot. I will not participate. I will not participate in sickness and disease. I do not participate. That's why that's why all my family got, you know what? I will not. I did not get it. I will not get it. I don't participate in any sickness and any disease. Only participate in being healthy and happy and improving myself. Still got lots of work to do, but this is my point. And I think Ice Cube is onto something. That's all I'm saying. So, what else? I also recommend if you need a good phone service, there's a link in the description for Visible. They're on the Verizon network. They're the best I've ever used. I also recommend getting started with Shopify. Shopify is the best platform to sell online, to get into e-commerce, build your e-commerce empire. Shopify is like everyone should be aware of Shopify. Everyone should have something that they want to sell online to make money while they sleep. Do something. I don't care if it's e-commerce. Um, invest in real estate. Invest in assets. That's all I encourage you to do. But one thing you could do is Shopify is e-commerce. It's easy. It's actually easy to set up, but it's a lot of work to, like, if you want to do e-commerce, it is a full-time job, but it's better than punching the clock 9 to 5. I don't know, do what you want. Don't listen to me. Also, if you like I said, my friends behind the scenes are watching at Safe New Media on Instagram, because I work with that link that you will click on at Safe New Media Instagram, in that link in the bio. There's a link in the description too. See, I work with a digital marketing agency. That's one of the ways I add value to society. We won't work harder than you will, but we do have access to 70 million more ideal customers that are interested in your product or service. I don't know, we can't work with everyone, but if you're interested, there's a link in the description for that. All right, I'm going to leave you guys with 15 seconds of my new song, my new single that's coming out. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Smash that subscribe button. If you click don't like, leave a comment. If you insult me, just make it funny. If you do like, also leave a comment. And smash that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys. All right. Here is my song. Just 15 seconds of it, which you cannot get this song yet unless you have joined my cult. I mean my community. safenewmedia.com/XOXO. There's a Telegram, there's a Discord, there's a number you can text me at that I won't give right now. All right, I'll leave you guys with this. In the last days, divisions apart from the love cascade. Motives met with the mark of Cain, apart from the love cascade. Appreciate you. Lots of love. Enjoy the weekend. Shabbat shalom to my friends who keep Shabbat. I have spoken.